welcome to the State of Market. Today is 28th of August, and we are going to look at what is the CS market doing, how it moved in the last few weeks, and where it possibly could be going. As we can see by this graph, we are getting back towards the pre-trade reward update. It peaked at 5.133 billion. Now we are at nearly 5.1 billion. So if it continues to go like this, we could get into the new all-time high in the next few days, which is expected because, as we can see here in all these expensive play skins, most of them are in green in last day and last 7 days. I don't know why, but 30 and 60 days right now doesn't work at Price Empire, but we'll ignore that one. But as we can see, a lot of them are moving in the right green direction. So the market overall seems to be recovered from the update and now could take over. As we can see at the player numbers, they are slowly but surely also increasing. People are coming back from their summer breaks and back into the game. If we get some more updates, which there are leaks from, but with Valve we never know when they're gonna show up, and with the next major from Budapest starting in the fall, there could be a lot more players coming in, which should be good signs for the market to continue growing. But we also have some, let's say, weird things going on in the market. For example, the Evil Genius Solo, as you probably heard if you follow the market in the last 7 or so days, has been absolutely booming. It went from $8 a month ago, or even $1, let's say 2 months ago, to all the way to like 70 euros, which is absolutely crazy. There was a dip in the middle of this week where it dipped by quite a lot for a few hours, but it was quickly recovered, and then it continues and stays at around this value. A similar thing is all across the stickers market. For example, now the Renegade's Hollow is like the second best thing or the new hype thing, which is following. As we can see, these two high pushes in the 2 days, like pushed it from 12 to like 28 euros, which more than doubled its price. And they were also around $1 not too long ago. So yeah, these things are very weird. Also, when we look at the M4A4 market, there were similar manipulations going on, especially with the M4A4 Buskill. Or that's where I noticed it. When again, this is just 2 days, when it pushed from $175 or 3 days maybe to 320, which is crazy. It nearly doubled in price in 2 big jumps, which seems like a manipulation to me. Will these prices stay? Will they go down? We never know, but the rest of the M4 market has been moving similarly, which with a lot of increases in these like older good play skins. Why is it happening to the M4 market? We don't really know. Is it all manipulation? Is someone like, or some people that good that they can influence market of whole gun? Like, that's really interesting. Another thing was with the agents, whose prices have been also increasing very rapidly. Over the last month, there was a hype with agents. Some of them, especially this guy, Michael Cypher's FBA sniper, has also skyrocketed. Which this one is for sure a manipulation, but the others are like following the hype. If you look at the other agents, they are following the hype and they are heavily increasing in price. If you look at the like cheapest one, it's this one, Enforcer Phoenix, for 13 euros, nearly 14, and these ones were like half of it a month ago. But even before, if you look at the past years, they've been like €1 or even just a few cents. So if you bought them sometimes here, good for you. The next thing is the Austin Major. the stickers are starting to drop in price, but not as quickly as was expected. For example, when we look at the Tyloo stickers, it was expected that they would go down after a sticker sale. At first they dropped a bit, then they recovered, now they are dropping again, but they are still holding quite strongly with it's only 20-30% decrease. Now maybe closing in on more, but still it seems that they are holding very strongly. So if you'd want to invest into the Austin major stickers, I wouldn't do so yet. I would wait. I think they can still go lower. We've seen that in previous majors that the stickers tend to go like really, really low, and then they have good growth potential, but we don't really know if it's going to happen with these ones or not, but I would expect it at least to decrease in the next like 2 to 4 weeks, depending on how the sticker sale in game lasts as well. And once we get some more data and some more stats about how many people are actually opening these, because it might be there's not as many people opening. These are also rare, for example, these because the contender capsule has 16 different teams, which is like usually there was 8. With the legends and contenders there is 8, but in this legends and challengers there is 8, but with contenders there is 16, which could be also like pushing the rarity more. But we'll see how that will evolve. The one thing that's kind of down is the cases market. They've been hurt by the trade reversal update because you cannot open them when you buy them from third party, as most of the people were doing. You cannot open them instantly. You need to wait for 7 days, which people don't like to do. So that maybe hurt them. Another thing could be that in the last, let's say, 6 months or even the period before that, they were growing heavily. So now it was kind of bit of a slow period, which is normal and absolutely okay. So if you are investing in cases, if you want to invest in cases, I think now is a good time. As you can see, in the last month they are down, but before or in the long term they are still massively up. So if you want to invest, I would invest now, as it's kind of the low, and I think it will be only increasing. As mentioned, I think there will be more price soon, and the whole market is moving toward better times, let's say. So overall, it is probably a good time to invest, and I expect the market to still continue growing unless Valve does something really unexpected. That's everything for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.